guys, so today I'm doing another cleaning up video. I know I only did Khal recently, but today it is WELBECK'S turn. Here she is behind me. For those of you who don't know WELBECK, she is actually like my kind of like 130 competition horse, but she's been on a break since like September because when I went back to college I just didn't have time to ride her, and I kind of had to pick either WELBECK or Khal which one I was going to ride at weekends because I don't have time to ride both. And I picked Khal just because he's younger and needs more work, whereas WELBECK will come into work very quickly and I'll be able to go to shows very quickly, so that's why I just picked her, or that's why I kept working with Khal and let her go on a break, really long break. But now you can see she is very dirty. So I'm on my midterm break now for 2 weeks and I'm going to be riding her for those 2 weeks, and then I only have about 4 or 5 weeks of college after that, and then I'm on my summer holidays kind of. So I'll just try and like lunge her at weekends for those few weeks, and then I'll be back riding and competing all summer with hopefully WELBECK and Khal, which will be really exciting. And so yeah, that's WELBECK's story. Good girl. So you're right. Hot Bobby. So today with WELBECK I'm going to wash her because she is absolutely filthy. She also has a bit of kind of a rain skull type thing on her back, even though she had a rug on. It just got a little bit scabby, so you'll be able to see that. There's no scabs on it anymore. I've been like washing it and stuff the last few weeks, so I'm just kind of waiting for the hair to grow back, but that'll just take a little while, but it's not too bad. And I'm going to wash her, pull her mane, fix up her tail, everything like that, and she's going to look like a different horse. Ain't you? She says she's excited. So yeah, first step is to hose off her legs and groom her because her legs are filthy from the field. So yeah, I'll see you then. So WELBECK is all brushed now. She's looking a little bit better. Her mane is still shaggy and awful, but at least there's no very obvious clumps of dirt in it. And she's a bit cleaner, aren't she? Sorry. So the next step is to the wash bay. I wish I had a wash bay. I just have a hose. My dream is to have cross ties at a fancy wash bay that's like indoors with like a solarium over it so they dry. A girl can dream. So I actually decided to lunge Welbeck before I washed her, and then after I lunged her I decided to pull her mane because I read that it's better to pull their mane after exercise because the pores are more open, and Welbeck hates her mane being pulled, which I understand. Like, although horses do have like less sensitivity than we do, you are still pulling the hair out of them, but like her mane is so thick I had to. But look at that, she was actually so good. I cut it up a little bit and then pulled it, but this time I used the method that Jet Eventing did a video on, where you kind of like hold the pressure and it kind of just, the hairs release themselves kind of thing. Look at Welbeck. And it like really helped a lot. Like, obviously she wasn't perfect, but she was way better, like manageable. Oh, good girl. And obviously it's not perfect and I will have to do a bit more on it, but this was a good start. She was getting a little bit angsty by the end, so I thought leave her on a good note. She is just so sick of this. So yeah, I was absolutely delighted. It took a little bit to get used to, but the more I did it, the quicker the hairs came out. Like, I didn't have to wait as long. I don't know why, but yeah, it worked really well. So check out that video. I presume if you just like search jet eventing and then like mane pulling, it'll come up. So yeah, good for those sensitive horses. Now I'm going to wash her. So first I'm going to use this shampoo, which is the extra strength shampoo from Gallop, and that is to get all the grime out of her coat because it's all greasy and gross. And then I'm going to use this color enhancing shampoo for chestnuts. It's gonna make her so nice and pretty. So yeah, that's the plan. Welbeck's all washed and has her coolers on now so she can dry. Good girl. And I'm just going to brush out her tail with this Canter mane and tail and my tail brush. And then I'm going to leave her to dry and I'll get back to you guys when she is all dry. Good girl. So apparently I never learned, because the exact same thing happened with Welbeck that happened with Khal, in that she didn't dry until it was like dark and I couldn't like video, which really sucked. So I had to put her out in the field, which was painful. And then I brought her back in today now and I groomed her. And you can see she's looking a lot better. So I'm going to insert a few photos I'm going to take of her now to see the final product. The only other thing I did today was trim her beard. Well, I can't use my finger there. Because she was like really hairy and it just looked awful. So I trimmed that so she looks all neat now. Her mane still needs a little bit of touching up to even it out, especially near the top where I didn't really get to. I kind of did down the bottom, but didn't really get to the top. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed her little makeover. My arm hurts from holding this phone. And yeah, good girl, Welbeck. I'm going to ride her now today, so subscribe to see more riding videos and also grooming videos. You just messed up your mane. And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.